Hi everyone, my name is JC of The Mindful Awakening and welcome to another episode of Mindful Mondays. Here we'll be taking a look at the general collective energy for the week of November the 29th to December the 5th. If these messages resonate with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be told every single time I drop a new video. December monthly videos will be out soon for all zodiac signs, as well as the year in review for 2022. You'll also be getting a full year zodiac reading for the year 2022. So definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know exactly when those videos drop. All right, let's take a look and see what is in store for the general collective. Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. What do we need to see for the general collective for the week of November 29 to December the 5th? Two more cards, please. All right, so at the beginning of the week, we have here the Page of Cups upright coupled with the Chariot in reverse. So when I see these two cards playing on one another's energy, what I get here is a need to get back to the basics. If you knew that the universe was supporting you, what would you imagine for yourself? What does success look like if there was nothing holding you back? What does happiness look like? What would you be doing if you weren't so consumed with having to provide for your family, needing to make other people happy, fulfilling societal expectations? If all of the pressures of the world were taken away, what would you be doing with your life and your time here in this 3D space? What would you be creating? Who would you be spending the time with? Why would you be spending this time with them? And I think we're being called now, as this year is coming to an end and as we welcome the new energies of 2022, we're starting to be pulled towards reflection. What did we do this year? What were we unhappy with? Where is it that we would like to go moving forward? And with the Chariot card here in reverse, it isn't necessarily about rushing forward and blowing up our lives and making these big, huge adjustments. The Page of Cups is really asking us to get back down to the emotional basics. How do we feel fulfillment in our everyday life? To get back to play, to get back to joy, to finding happiness in the small things again. And I think when we remove all of the societal pressures, the trauma we've experienced, these stories that we continue to tell ourselves that oftentimes hold us back, what we get in return is the Nine of Cups upright. Happiness, victory, inner peace, inner joy. This is what we actually want to be focusing on because it's in this space of gratitude, of happiness that we'll be able to live into our purpose. It is in this place that we will be able to make our dreams come true. This is where we will be living in possibility. Because the Page of Cups is all about what is possible for us if we weren't just in our own way. If certain things weren't in our way and we had the support, what would we be dreaming about, even if it seems impossible? And the great news about this energy is it's reminding us that nothing is actually impossible. We just have a lot of blocks in the way that sometimes are working on an unconscious or subconscious level that we need to work really hard at and heal in order to turn this Chariot card upright and move forward to experience happiness and joy and fulfillment in general. And once we realize that we have everything we need to be happy and successful and to feel loved, to feel chosen, to accept, to step into love relationships, to have fulfilling friendships, to have a family life that's balanced, to be fulfilled in the workplace, all of these things are possible. It's not just a dream. It's not just a someday, one day. It's possible. And you can create that right now in this present moment. And it depends on how no, not depends. The access to get to this place of gratitude and manifestation, magician card energy, is actually to realize that we have everything that we need. And once we see that, it'll be even more clear what patterns, what people, what attitudes, what belief systems really need to be left in 2021. This is a 2021 problem. We are not taking this with us into the new year. And with this 10 of Wands upright, it is really about cutting off all of the dead weight that we no longer need. What are you holding on to that really just doesn't serve you anymore? And start asking yourself why you hold on to these things. It might not even be a person. It possibly is a story that you're telling yourself. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I'm gonna worry about shit that happened 10 years ago, even though it's still affecting me now. The work that you've been refusing to do is actually the thing that has been the biggest roadblock in your life. And when you realize that these are just thoughts, they're pervasive thoughts that take up space that can be used for other things like being happy and living life to the fullest and taking chances, leaps of faith, feeling joy, unconditional love. These things are possible if we just let go. If we just face the things that we don't want to face because they're painful, they're hurtful, they're scary. We have stories all about these things. The access point to this unconditional love and joy is in the leaving behind and is in the recognition that we can have every single thing that we dream about. We just need to choose it. Let's go ahead and pull some clarification. Let's take a look at this Page of Cups. This is beautiful energy to be taking into this last month of 2021. Beautiful way to wrap up this year. All right, the Page of Cups is clarified by the Tower in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Swords upright. There's a need to defend our goals and dreams. There's a need to sit and explain, sometimes even over-explain to some people, maybe even to yourself, about why you feel the way that you do, why you want what you want. It might not make sense to other people, and you might find yourself arguing or defending your reasons why you believe in this for yourself. But remember, it's not about keeping things hidden. It's not about appeasing other people and putting other people's needs first. Because if you do, it's not going to end up working out, and it's actually going to cause more problems in the future. Keeping things a secret, holding things back, pretending that you don't want what you actually want, this is not going to work out for you. However, if you just place the need to be right and prove yourself to the side, you don't argue, there's no need to argue. Your dreams are your dreams, your passions are your passions. You don't need to convince people of anything. If you just accept that this is how you feel, this is what you want, and you let go of this need to be right, and you stop placing other people's desires before your own, the whole world will open up for you. Let's take a look at this Chariot in reverse. Clarifying the Chariot in reverse. Clarify the Chariot in reverse, please. Okay, the Chariot in reverse is clarified by the Three of Cups upright, the Page of Cups upright, and Temperance upright. Baby, this is all about balance. You need a balance. You've been placing other people before yourself for way too long. The acts of service that you give to others, great. That makes you an incredible human being, but you're doing a disservice to yourself if you don't offer yourself the cup of love that you deserve. This is your access point. You need to find a balance between what you give to others versus yourself, between work and life, between spending and saving, between indulging in a glass of wine and drinking the whole bottle, right? This is all about balance in whatever aspect in life where you've been feeling unbalanced. And it is there that you'll be able to see, okay, if I just keep on placing myself as a priority because I deserve it, because it is in making me a priority that I'll be able to show up as best as I can for other people, this is going to open up space for me to actually enjoy my time in life and with others. Instead of being so consumed by the things that aren't working out, or so consumed about the things that have been very challenging for you this year. Let's take a look at this Nine of Cups upright. Nine of Cups upright is clarified by the Three of Pentacles upright, the Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Knight of Wands upright. What are you passionate about? Here we are again. It might be in work and collaboration with other people. It might be in teamwork with other people. It might be in discovering that you're actually a lot more wealthy and successful than you had first thought. And wealth is subjective. Success is subjective. Have you been measuring your wealth and success and your happiness on the benchmark that someone else has created? And if so, check yourself, okay? You get to decide what success means. You get to decide what being wealthy and happy means. And I think the Page of Wands here is reminding you, the Knight of Wands is reminding you that you have everything that you need and to go out there and follow your passion. And if you follow your passions, whatever that might be, wherever your heart is calling you to go, that is going to be, again, your access point to experiencing victory and happiness. All right, last card to clarify is the Ten of Wands. Let's look at the Ten of Wands upright. Ten of Wands upright. And the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords upright, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords upright. You got to let go of the dead weight. You got to let go of the things that have hurt you from your past. For some of you, this is old energy. You're still dealing with things, self-sabotage, pain, heartbreak, deception, disappointment from the past. And these things, even though they still feel fresh, they probably happened a while back ago and you're just suffering the consequences now. For some of you, this is fresh shit that has just taken place recently and you're having a hard time dealing with that pain. But this, if you needed the green light to make yourself a priority, if you needed the reminder that you're worth more than what you've been allowing to happen, whether it's from old stuff, new stuff, recent stuff, whatever it is that's been painful and holding you back, don't let it cause you to lose sleep at night anymore. It's done. It's over. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And allow whatever is happening to take you away and lead you into greener pastures, whatever that means for you. Could be some of you leaving relationships behind. Could be leaving an old job behind. Could be severing ties with a group of friends. It could be laying to rest belief systems that worked before but no longer work now. Okay? Forgive yourself for the role that you played in the demise of this thing that has been painful and holding you back, and realize that what you're being guided towards, what you're walking away from, again, overall is to lead you to happiness, success, wealth, joy, love. You just have to let it happen. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Hermit card, needing to take a step back and reevaluate. And sometimes being in your own silence helps to open up other things that maybe the busyness of life has taken you away from. It might also help you get real with yourself about what's actually been going on. We also have here the Lovers upright. For some of us, this could be a soulmate connection, a love connection. For others, this is just pointing to a decision that needs to be made about something that you need to take time out and think about. So if you haven't made this decision yet, probably a good time to start thinking about it now. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Kate, juggling is not going to work for you anymore. Whose needs need to be a priority? Yours. You've spent too much time putting other people before yourself. 2022 is about leveling up, and leveling up from a place of love and generosity and an understanding that you deserve it. You are not a bad person. This was a terrible thing that happened. Maybe you disappointed yourself. You let some things go on far too long. You know what? That's okay. But now is a time for you to take control of your life and make some big choices. Put the big girl panties on, put the big boy briefs on, whatever you wear, and really understand, like, you can, and you will, and you are successful, loved, and worthy. It's time to start believing that for yourself. All right, some final advice. This is beautiful energy. I love it. What a great week. All right, final advice. We have here Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. let's all take in this amazing, incredible energy. Thank you, Spirit Guides, so much for giving us these incredible messages this week. I hope this message resonates with all of you. Such beautiful, transformational energy that's available to us right here and right now. There's only a few weeks left in this upcoming year. Make the most out of it. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. Focus on what's actually important. Believe in yourself. Invest in yourself. It is time for us to make moves. It's time for us to make moves and to close this year off on a high note and understand that the possibilities are freaking endless. They're endless. We just need to believe it and believe it in ourselves and to just take the steps that we've been afraid to take this year. We've done the work. We spent the whole year doing the work. It's time. Now it's your time. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. If you are looking for a personal one-on-one live reading with me, I will go ahead and link in the description below my website so you can book a reading with me. Perfect time to get some 2022 readings for yourself and just check and see what is in store for you for the coming year. Even if you want to do a closeout reading for this year and you just want to see how the year will wrap up, I will go ahead and leave all that information down below so you can go ahead and book a one-on-one reading with me. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.